Good evening, everyone. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. So today we are going to have some discussion of questions from the past year of abstract reasoning, and we have already had some sessions in the past also. So abstract reasoning is a unique section for Maharashtra CET, and like you must go through past year papers that give you idea that what kind of questions can be expected in the examination, what are the different types of questions, and how do we tackle those different types, right? Like if it is a series based question, or it is odd one out, or analogy, or figure completion, or some rotation based question. Okay, so let us practice some questions. Let's start with a question. So in this question it says that there is a sequence given to us, and we have to find that which image comes next in the sequence. Okay, in series generally what you will have is you will be given uh, a set of four or five images, and you are asked the next image in the sequence. So in this sequence please find the next image. So I given these five images on the top, in they are in a sequence, they follow some logic, and the next image should follow the same logic and continue it. So if we see that first image has one element, second has two, third has three. Okay, then fourth image again has one. So it is like something one, two, three, one, two, three. Okay, so it has to have three elements, but all the options have three elements. So you do not have to worry about the number of elements. You have to see that what is the sequence in which the elements are appearing. Okay, so let us look at this image. So this went one step in the clockwise direction. Now see, this is entirely going in the clockwise direction. Okay. In the second step, what happened was this thing went two steps ahead. One, two. It went one step and then it went two steps ahead. Okay. And then it went one step ahead. Some new element was placed. It went two step ahead, and then a new element was placed at end. Okay. Now what is happening to this? This is going one step ahead. Okay. Next, in the next image, this new element, it is going, it has to go two steps ahead. Okay, so new element is placed in front. It went one step ahead, new element in front. Now new element in front, it will go two steps in the clockwise direction. So C will come here. Okay, so now in only one option we see C here, right? So that will be the answer. So C followed by triangle, and at the end we will have the new element. So here we have the new element in the end. So look at this as the clockwise direction. Okay, this is the first element, second element, new element at the end. So here also C should be the first element, second element would be triangle, and new element behind it. So the answer will be option E. Okay, so that is the sequence in which we'll have these elements. So this is again series based question. So you have to find that what will be the next image in this series. What will be the next element in this series? We are given five. thing. So we have two elements. One is that half arrow and the second is that L-shaped figure. So let us see these figures, what is happening in this. So this arrow was at the center. First, let us see its position, right? So it was on the left, then center, then right. Okay, then it came this side, this side, this side, right? So the arrow should be this side. Okay, it should be at this corner. So it is present in this corner. This is up, this is down, up, down, up, down. So it should face down. Okay, so that is also present there. Now we will look the side. So it is to the right side. This is to the right side. Okay, left side, left side. It is to the right side. So it should be to the right side. Okay, this part. Okay, so it should be down and pointed towards the right side like this. Okay, so we can eliminate this option. We can eliminate this option. So we are left with three options. Right now we will look at the L shape. Now it has to come at the center. We can see in all options. So no need to find where it will be placed. Okay, it will be in the center. Now if we see the up down thing, so this is towards left, 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 left. This is right. This looks slightly confusing. That if three times it is left, four times left. Okay, so it should be ideally right side because two times will assume that two times it is following the same thing. Okay, then down, up. This is facing down. This is up. This is up. This is down. This is up. So this should be down. So this should face down. Okay, so anyway you can reject A. Now among D and E, how to choose, right? So now we are left with two things. Okay, now if you see this is a smaller version, this is slightly lengthier, right? If you see the length of this is smaller, this is larger, smaller, this short, I mean this is short, this is long, this is short, so it should be long, so that should be option D. See, size also changes, right? It is changing in size. Okay, so it will change in size. Yes, so it is yeah, water image, correct. So it is water image of this. Okay, so that will be and longer in size. So that's how you will get the answer as option D. Okay, D see D and E different. E में छोटा है, D में थोड़ा सा बड़ा है. See this distance is longer than this. See first image short, इसमें थोड़ा सा लंबा है, then short, then longer, then shorter. So it will be slightly longer as in option D. Okay. So let's find the next image in this sequence. So how do we find the next image in the series? So look at element by element and see that like we are having some new elements. Okay, so let us see that which element is being replaced by new element. So if we see this 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 has shifted to this position. This arrow has become actually this, if you see this arrow, this should be this is not exactly the same here, but let us consider that they have not drawn it properly. So see this arrow, and then third element goes here, new element here. Okay, 2. Hmm, not getting that sequence. One thing we can do is, I mean, we can eliminate D and E straight away. In this element is replaced in the next image, and in this these look similar, T and arrow. So this T got replaced, CT, this got replaced, and this got replaced. So is it following some pattern? Fourth, third, fourth, first. Third element is the key. So let's see this. Third element is going this side in this case, and then fourth element is being replaced. Third element is replaced, fourth element comes to this position. This element replaced, and this comes here. So in this again, first replaced, third is swapping. Okay, so one will get replaced and one swap will be there. Okay, one element will get replaced out of this, and there will be one swap. So if we see this, 1 2 3 4 all are present, and they have replaced one of the existing one, right? So whichever is being replaced, it is swapped with some image. So they have replaced this, the circle has been, the oval has been replaced, right? So this could be one possible answer. In this they have changed the arc direction, so that could not be the answer. In this they have replaced two of the images, right? So that is not the answer. The answer should be option A. Okay, the answer should be option A by the logic, because they are replacing one of the images and swapping it with another image. Okay, so position swap only, like from this to this, triangle has been replaced by this T, and the position has changed with this. Okay, in this this T was replaced with this, so this came here and T got replaced. In this X got replaced and it was swapped with this. In this C got replaced and it got swapped with C got replaced and C got swapped with this. Okay, so in this image they have this is present, this is present, this is present, this gets replaced with this, right? So instead of this oval shape, the C is present and others are at the same position, right? So that could be the possible logic. Okay, so sometimes you might find some weird questions also, wherein it will be difficult to find the logic. So let us see this one. So this looks pretty simple, right? So they are just like there is one element which is becoming two, so it is pair of two images, right? It's not a complete sequence, right? It's a pair of two. So this moves this side and a new element comes in front. This moves this side and a new element comes here, right? So S will move this side, so S will come here. Okay, now you can eliminate these three options, and there should be some new element in this position. Right now, O is already present, so that is we will not consider it as a new element. So we will take this as a answer because in every image some new element is coming which is not present in the series before. Okay, so that is why answer will be option A. Find the next term in this. This look like those antenna wires. So there are four hands on the upper side, four hands on the lower side. In this is getting a change. Okay, so in this is being changed. In this case, like one first image, this is being changed, and then this was already changed, so new change, then one new change. Okay, then again this change. Now this will change. Okay, so first image this change this one to this position, so this will remain same, and this will come like this. So basically two ऐसे दो ऐसे हो जाएंगे, two will be like this. Okay, so one, two, and three wide, and the last one will, so three will be parallel, fourth will be like in this manner, right? So like that will be in option 5. Okay, the answer will be option A. Okay, so we need to see that that will be option A. Okay, this is fifth image, but they have given options like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So make sure that you answer it correctly. See, again telling this, see, they were in this direction, so this change the direction of this. Okay, so in next image they change the direction of this. This is already changed now. Okay, now they made this one parallel to this. Okay, and in this fourth image they made this one parallel to this. So in the next image they will have this line parallel to this line. So these three will be parallel. So we can see these three parallel, and these two are parallel, and these two in one image. This appears to be easy one. What is the next term in this series? So what is happening is the hands are increasing this side and then decreasing this side, right? So this was one added here. Okay, so then one two addition of two hands, then one hand added here, then two hands added here. So next image one more hand should be added. So it will become like this. ठीक है, ये ऐसे बन जाएगा. So this you can reject, this you can reject. Okay. Now how many are being removed this side? Okay, so this there were 1, 2 that were removed. In this case, one was removed. Now in this case, 1 and 2, two hands removed. From here to here, one hand was removed. So two hands will be removed. So this and this hand will be removed. So we'll be left with this image. So that is in second. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, that was a simple one. Find the next image in this series. So let us see this. What is happening in this? So we have two elements with this line and two elements with this line, right? So let us look at one of the lines first. So this curve is up, this is down, this is inverted, then goes up, right? Then inverted, then it should go down, right? So we will have a curve like this. Okay. This arrow, this is down, this is down, up. Okay, this is to the right side, then again right side down, left side down. So it should be left side up. Okay, so left, left, right, right, left, left. So it will be left, and once it is up, another time down, up, down, down, up. Okay, so ऐसे that will be the shape, and that is not fitting. Curve is inverted, curve gets inverted. नहीं, curve का direction remains same. Sorry, curve का direction same है. This is like facing up, facing up, facing down, facing down, facing up. Yeah, so that will be facing like this. Okay, sorry. So this will be like this. Okay, so we can eliminate some of the options. We can eliminate this option. We can eliminate this option. Now we are left with three options. Okay. Now let's see this one, right? So uh, this uh, this curve is on the top, left, down. Okay, down, up, up, down. So it should be down, and on this side. Okay, so this is also eliminated. So now we have to look at the hand. So the hand is this. So twice it is at the same position. So this time here, here, again here and here. This time it is here. So next time also it has to be facing down. So that is why option 4. So we need to check in each of the elements and find out that how it is going. Okay, so for both the lines, like there is a curve part and the arrow part. So see the pattern that how it is going, and accordingly find the next one. So let's find the next term in the series. So let us see that how it is happening. So first image to second image, this remains same, this remains same, this remains same, this is changing. Again, this image to this image, this is same, this is changing, and this remains same. Yeah, this image to this image, ये change हो रहा है और बाकी सब same रह रहा है. ठीक है. This to this is same, this is same. These two are changing. Okay, so there will be one that will change. Okay, there is one element which will change, and see यहाँ पे one change हो रहा है, two changes, one change, two changes. So there should be only one change. Now which is that element? Now first this changed, then these two changed, then this changed. Okay, then these two changed. So this should change. Okay, ये invert हो जाएगा. So it will be like this and this and this. Okay, so let us see which image has this thing. So that is looks in option 2. So that is the answer. Okay, so one is changing, in another one, two are changing, then one change, two changes. Okay, so this is the manner. First this, then next image these two are changing, then this was changing, then next image these two are changing. So next image only this one should change. Change in the sense that just invert. Okay, so this will get inverted like this, and rest will be same as there. So by that logic, you will get the answer as option 2. This looks to be an easy one. Okay, so in this one arrow, two arrows, three arrows. So you will have four arrows pointing down. That is one you can reject, four you can reject, right? So we are left with 2, 3, 5. There are five dots, four dots, four dots, three dots, three dots. So there should be three dots. So that is option 3. Okay, quite simple. Arrows and dots, you have to find the pattern. Now there are 3 elements in this. There is one blank space and 3 elements. You need to find out how they are moving in this. Okay. So in the previous one, we just had to see the number of arrows and dots. Okay, so how was the number of arrows changing? What was the number of dots and the direction in which the arrows would go? Okay, so let us see that how is, see, one thing is clearly 1 2 3, then this. So in each of the options this is empty one, so that you don't have to look at. Now let us see that what is how are the elements moving. Okay, so we can see that there are three elements. One new element is introduced, two remain the same. Okay, so how they are going is, first of all, whatever was at the opposite of that blank, right? This is blank, this is opposite, so it has moved to this space. This is blank and this is the opposite, this has moved to this place in the next image. Okay, this is opposite, this is blank, so ये यहाँ पे आ गया. Okay, S was opposite to this, so S got filled here. Now C will come here, so we can eliminate this option, right? C will be present. Now one of these will get eliminated, so let us see which one. Now if you see this, the one that is like, if we are seeing in a clockwise direction, that was just before the blank, right, moved one space backside. Okay, just before the blank. So if you consider a clockwise direction, this one is just before the blank. Okay, it has moved one space like this. This one is just before the blank, it has moved one space like this. Okay, so this is just one space before the blank, it has moved like this. Clockwise direction में देखना है. Just before the blank, it moved to this position. Right, so S is just before the blank and S will move to this position. Right, so we can eliminate two more options. Okay, now one thing that we have to see is the third element is a new element. Third element, new element aa raha hai, right? So if you see this, out of these two, triangle is already present before, right? Triangle is present, so we will not consider this option, right? So we will consider option 3, because we have to have a new element also. So two elements remain same, one element is new. So by that logic, option 3 is the answer. So you have to see these things. So basically in these kind of questions, right, sometimes it might get difficult also. What you need to see is the rotation. So take clockwise, anti-clockwise, okay, and see that how things are moving, or are they swapping with some image. Okay, and that you get the answer. And especially focus on new element also. Sometimes many times it happens that the element they introduce a new element and you have to find this. Find the next term in this series. Okay, so let us see this, that what is happening in this. So four element, okay, that we already know. S move to this position, two steps ahead, and in this the last. So if we consider this clockwise direction as the movement, so last element moves by two steps. So this element moves by two steps, and this will also go ahead by two steps, and this is one step back. So second element comes to the front, right? Second element comes to the front. Overall one step movement. Okay, so overall one step movement. So this was here, it moved to these two positions. These three were here, so it became like this. So it will be this shape, right? So these four positions will be occupied. And if you're looking at the clockwise direction, the second element comes to the first frontmost position. second element frontmost position, so S should be in the frontmost position, so S should come here, right? So this eliminates your all four of the options. You get this as the answer. Okay, by checking just one element we were able to get this, right? So S comes here. Then the element which was at the third position, right? Third position comes to the second position, and first position comes uh, third position comes to the second position. So star will come be the second element. So first is S, second is star. Okay, so that follows this sequence. So find the next term in this sequence. So remember this thing in the examination, right? If you are able to hit the logic fast, then only attempt the questions, or you can just skip those. Okay, it is possible that many times you may not be able to get the logic instantly. अब इसमें देखते हैं इसमें क्या हो रहा है. So there are four things, two down, two up. ठीक है, इसमें they go up and these two some changes, right? So let us pick one element and see. So first has second has gone to the fourth position. First had just reverse. Okay, and third went to the second position, and fourth went to the third position. Okay. In this, first went to the third position, second went here, third went here, and this reversed. Okay. So what is happening basically is two elements are shifting to the left. Okay, one is getting reversed. Now if you see from this to this, okay, this to this has reversed, turned upside down. Okay, so this shows that it is upside down. This has shifted by one element, this has also shifted by one, and this is swapped with this position. Okay, in the next one this is upside down. Okay, and these two have moved by one position each, and this is swapped with the third position, right? So what is happening is two elements are shifting by one to the left side. Okay, one element is turning upside down, one element is replaced with another element. I mean, it is moving two places to this side. Okay, now let us find out which two elements are shifting. Okay, so in this first image, this and this are moving one places to the left. Okay, so they are going left by one place each. Okay, and from this to this one and this one, so these two are moving one places to the left. Okay, then from this image, the triangle and this, they are moving left. Okay, now in this, the triangle and this image, they are moving left, so these two will move to the left side. Okay, the second image will be this things, third will be this. Okay, so you can eliminate options using this. So we are left with two options. Okay, 1 and 5. Now let us see that what is happening in the which image is being reflected. Okay, in this case, this was the reflected image. In this case, first to second, this is the reflected image. In this case, this is the reflected image. So this triangle became like this, and then this was the reflected image. This got reflected, and then in this arrow was the reflected image. So this will be the reflected one, right? So we will have circle like this. So that is present in option 5. So check element by element, and you are able to do this, right? So all these questions require basically require observation. Okay, be it number, be it a series of images, be it analogy, be it any other thing. It just requires focus, observation of things. And what do the test? Is shifting of elements, like water image, mirror image, okay, reflection. So that is those are the things, or rotation. So these things, if you are able to observe in the patterns, and they will not have any defined logic. Okay, logic can change based on the problem. So if you remember that these things, these are the factors that you need to look for, by some observation you can answer these questions. And in some cases, if they appear to be very difficult, just skip those questions. Okay, and like as I keep telling that it becomes tiring after solving some questions. Okay? So in the mock test and in the actual examination, make sure that you do not do 25 questions at once. Thak jaoge, right? Because you have to focus a lot in these questions to check each and every element closely. So maybe you do 8-10 questions, then switch another section, then come back to the section and do those. Okay, so that's it for today's class. Thanks for attending the class. Have a great night. Goodbye.